Hey Omega, welcome to the Omega's channel. I am starting an animation series. You heard right. I've never animated in my life, but in the last few months I have been. It's been a long journey, let me tell you. The run cycles never get old. They are always the same and just as hard as the last. Anyway, I want to bring you along with me to go on this little cruise of learning to animate, you know? Anyway, I'm going to show you my animation series. I'm going to show you the first 5 minutes of it, then I'll talk to you after. Thank you. You can watch it now.
Have you ever heard your new life will cost you your old life? I didn't get that till now.
I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lonely, for a life of sin.
I am so sorry.
Okay, kid. Would you know how to knock a cupboard out?
Yeah.
Alright, grab that crowbar and knock those kitchen cupboards out.
I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lonely.
I don't care to tell me things that I can't tell you. Ignore me, don't care. I can't stand your story. You told her friends that I was.
Is it bad?
I mean, it's not good.
I need to go to the hospital.
Just a deck of cards.
Why haven't you started the car?
I don't have the keys.
Oh.
And I don't know how to drive.
Listen, kid. Driving is easy like riding a bike.
I guess I have no choice. Oh my god.
Had to do it wrong just to get it right. Just to get it right.
There's no drinking up the road. There shouldn't be a lot of cars going that way.
Taught me well the hard way. Sure put this boy through hell the hard way. It taught me how to tell the right way from the wrong and on which side I.
Days seem sometimes as if they'll never end. Sun takes its heels to taunt you, but after sunlit days, one thing stays the same. Rises the moon. Days fade into a watercolor blur. Memories swim and haunt you, but look into the lake, shimmering like smoke, rises the moon. Oh, close your weary eyes.
To enter. Planet Aura is reality built through intelligence? What does that even mean? In Aura, the creatures are all made from the Aura flower, or as some would say, flower of life. Weird. Aura flower may be any color. Planet Aura is surrounded by what they call aura. That's freaky. When the flower decides to spit you out, what? The flower will spit out aura onto you? Gross. You'll be sick for a few days. You'll notice you have abilities, hours? You'll be very tired when you use your abilities. They say it's their aura. To practice aura, you have to enter the vortex. Like, leave Earth through a vortex in my mind? How can I learn about aura? You can A, go to the programs they offer, or B, be forced into one? Oh, so you have no choice. Good thing it's not Earth, or they'd be canceled. You'll have to practice so you don't exhaust yourself to death? What? What are the programs? They're their own city. There's 4. If they find you before you find them, they'll force you into their program. You are watched at all times. Like, by cameras? Man, this is one freaky bug. You think you can go around stealing old people's cars?
So that was my animation. I'm liking it so far. I know I have a lot to improve on.
But I wish I would have gotten some of the progress recorded so that I could have started this sooner. If you have any tips on what I should add, what I should take away, style-wise, story-wise, comment, and I will read them and take all the feedback.
The first few scenes, I would say mostly I focused on the background. This was my first time ever animating, and honestly, it was pretty hard, especially with the animal movements, like the squirrel, where I had to make it turn and jump up and down. I had never animated that before, and that was in the very first scenes. For scene 2, the background was kind of easy, to be honest. The hardest part was the walk cycle. It was a lot of detail, and at that point I was also doing shading on the actual characters. I had to shade in every single movement. Eventually I stopped doing that. It was my first walk cycle fully animated. I've done like run cycles, but it was never fully animated. It was just like a sketch. I would say the hardest part about drawing any of the backgrounds was the wood. I hate drawing wood flooring because of the specific details of the wood patterns. Like, you can't just draw boxes. You have to draw it in a certain pattern. The hardest part for scene 3 was just getting that body turn, because I had never, well, ever drawn a body turning, let alone walking and turning and grabbing something. Now that I have practice, I would say that it's still difficult as it first was. It wasn't too many frames for scene 3 either. It was honestly, I think it was like 25 frames that there was. That is 25 each individual shaded drawing frames. It wasn't as hard as the later scenes where it's like 60 frames just to get a character to talk. In scene 4, the different perspective shot was really difficult to achieve because I didn't know exactly how perspective really worked. I had to look at a few references of rooms, like with a camera in the corner to get like that good view. Still getting that shot of perspective and trying to make sure that he's the right size. It was new because you don't really try to like compare sizes until you're trying to draw it, and it's like, oh, I know the door isn't as tall as him, you know, so you have to like change the door size and whatnot. I won't show every single scene, but that was just some of the challenges I had went through and just a little part of what we'll be going through while creating this animation. In the later scenes, it's still been really hard to animate because, well, I've never animated before and I'm not in classes to learn how to animate. So I'm just doing this, like, you know, raw dogging it. That's like the only word I can think of. Clothing is one of the biggest challenges in animation, like the movement of the clothing, the wrinkles. You have to make sure that you're getting all the wrinkles right so that it doesn't look all over the place. This animation has been so like time consuming. It's taken around like 7 months just to get 5 minutes of animation. I really really enjoy animating. Like, I love being able to see it go from a stick figure to an animation. If I'm able to share that experience, I feel like that would be so fun. A challenge that I had in the very last scene was that I had no voice actor for my old guy. I didn't even have a character design, just had a concept. That was one of the most challenging parts because I had to make this character while I am animating. Like, I'm animated it and I realized I have this character that needs to be yelling, but I have no voice. Also have no design for him. I had to kind of create his design and obviously use my own voice because I had no other voice actor at that point. My favorite part about this animation, I'm going to be honest, no, it's not the story. No, it's not the details. My favorite part about the story is my cat. My cat Ghosty that is always in the background when you're at Maul's place. Yeah, that's my cat. The next frames I'm working on right now is my main character is going to be reading his book that he had just found, and we'll hear a big loud knocking on his window, more like a banging, and he throws the book up and he's very confused. So then he ends up, getting out there, getting open the door, and it ends up being his grandfather running at him angrily because, well, he had just took his grandpa's friend down to the hospital, and instead of leaving the car there, he took the car with him to his house. And the grandpa got mad about that because, well, the old guy got out of the hospital without a car and kind of had nowhere else to go. He ends up fighting with Maul, and Steve will end up interfering in, or interjecting, whatever you call it, and will stop them from fighting. That's the scenes I have right now, and I can't wait to start animating them. I'm going to end up doing those animations, those scenes in my next video. I'll try to get a few scenes done, but it will take a while. Animating takes forever. That is mainly the scoop on my animation series so far, and if it interests you, please stick around and I will be posting more videos about it. Thank you.
There was my animation journey. I hope that you liked it. I know I'm enjoying it so far. If you think you'll enjoy this journey, then join me. I do hope that you liked the video and that you liked my animation so far. If you have any advice for me, put it in the comments and I will definitely be reading them. Finally, ending to a video. Peace.